Football is a captivating game brimming with artful maneuvers and remarkable abilities. Unfortunately, it witnesses some players pushing the boundaries too far. Consequently, I felt compelled to compile a list of the top 8 moves that football authorities have blacklisted. We've got everything from mind-boggling skills that defied the laws of gravity to outrageous moves that left defenders scratching their heads. So sit back, relax, and prepare for a wild ride filled with laughter, incredulity, and a pinch of mischief. Let's kick things off, shall we? Number 1. Neck stall. Oh, you know this for sure. We've all seen it during a player's big debut at a new club. It's like their way of saying, hey, I'm here, and I've got some serious ball skills. But here's the thing, my friends. You won't see this jaw-dropping move in official games very often. Why? Well, safety worries take center stage. Balancing that ball on the back of your neck takes a lot of skill and control. Imagine defying gravity and showing off how well you can control the ball with finesse. It's a true miracle. But alas, my fellow football fans, it stops at the neck stall, which is only used for things like unveilings, warm-ups, and other non-official events. Even though it's not technically illegal, it's considered a bit unsportsmanlike. And let's be honest, if you do it during a heated game, you won't exactly win over the hearts of opposing fans, players, or even the media. Oh, and don't be surprised if the referee gives you a yellow card as well. So maybe save the neck stall for those epic moments of personal flair and keep the official games free of any funny distractions. Number 2. Knee trap. The second trick is the knee trap. Now, this one makes us chuckle. Putting the ball between your knees and dancing around the pitch with it? Well, that's pretty much like pretending you're a human kangaroo on the pitch. If you dare to try this sneaky move during a real game, be ready for the referee to blow their whistle, stop your little escapade, and immediately book you for your audacious shenanigans. Trust me, it won't be the kind of attention you want from the ref. So let's leave the kangaroo impressions to the real kangaroos, shall we? Number 3. Donkey kick free kick. It's important to know that the term donkey kick is not commonly used or known in football. Most people call this type of kick the bicycle kick or overhead kick, which is also a common name. The bicycle kick is a stunning, acrobatic move that requires great timing, coordination, and athleticism. In this free kick routine, a player does a donkey kick to lift the ball so that a teammate can hit it forward. We saw this trick done by Coventry players against Everton in 1970, and it was truly amazing. It's still not clear why this move was made illegal, especially since it's not very different from what Ivan Toney did against Arsenal. No matter what, it's sad that we'll never see another goal like that one again. Number 4. Low headers. This one makes a lot of people, including some professional football players, scratch their heads. Now, you know the drill. Those sneaky back passes are too hard for goalkeepers to handle. It's as if they've made a deal with their hands not to get into those tough situations. But wait, some players try to get around the rules by using their brains. Imagine that the ball is flying through the air and you pass it back with your head in a smooth motion. The real deal, right? Well, hold on to your hats, because this is where things start to get complicated. If you dare to try the impossible and pass the ball on the ground with your head, whether you're on all fours or using your leg to flick it up, guess what? My friend, you just did something that is against the law. No, we're not making this stuff up. In the laws of the game, this very thing is talked about. You can pass the ball to your own goalkeeper with your head, chest, knee, or any other part of your body. Within reason, of course. But you can't use your head to pass the ball to the ground. Number 5. Seal dribble. Let's talk about a funny move that's right up our alley. It's the number 5 seal dribble, and trust me, it's something to see. Imagine a player running across the pitch while skillfully juggling the ball on their forehead. It's almost like they have a deal with gravity. This move takes a lot of practice and skill to pull off. Really, people who can do it perfectly should be praised. Now, here's the kicker. This show-stopping trick doesn't really go over well in official football games. It's like showing up at a party where everyone else is wearing a fancy hat, but you. If you try to do the seal dribble during a game, you won't get in trouble with the law, but it's not very sportsmanlike. What do you know? It's possible that the mischievous yellow card will show up. Yes, the person in charge of the game gets to be both judge and jury. Sometimes they might even give the other team a free kick without giving them a yellow card. Why, you ask? Well, the whole point is to keep players safe. They don't want anyone to put themselves in danger of getting hurt unnecessarily, you know? So keep the seal dribble in your bag of tricks for those impromptu moments of playfulness. And let's keep the official games full of fair play and clean kicks. If you don't know how it's done, check out this video of Kurlan trying to do the seal dribble during a real game. In the early 2000s, Kurlan was the king of seal dribble. Many people think that the midfielder's career ended too soon because he hurt himself by showing off too much. Some of these laws protect these players from themselves. Number 6. Head stall. It's like the seal dribble's cousin, but with a twist. Here's the deal. Instead of juggling the ball on your forehead while running, you're a true baller, my friend, if you just balance that sphere of joy on your head as you zip across the pitch. And believe me, it's no easy task. It takes a lot of skill to balance the ball on your head alone. No hands are allowed to reach up to help. Now for the fun part. When players do this move during warm-ups, debuts, charity games, or even on the street, the crowd goes crazy with cheers and applause. Who doesn't like a little bit of magic? But, my fellow football fans, the rules change once we start playing official games. It's like the referees are saying, "Hey, save the head stalls for the circus." It's not a good sportsmanship move and should be avoided. In fact, if you try to do it during the game, the referee might show you that not-so-friendly yellow card. But here's a twist. It all depends on how the match official is feeling and what he or she is thinking. Some people might let it go because they think it's part of the game. Others? Well, they won't be as easy on you. So keep those head stalls for the warm-ups and impromptu street performances that will make you gasp. Now let's try to keep the official games a little more realistic, shall we? Number 7. The hidden ball trick. If you've ever played football, you've probably seen this trick. You catch a falling ball inside your shirt, making it look like you're a pregnant woman. Even though that strategy is funny on the street, it almost never is used in professional football. Basically, the shirt will be treated as an extension of the player's arms, and as if the player had held the ball. Even Solly March was once kicked out of a game for doing this. You know what? That's fine. Number 8. Rainbow flick. Right after Neymar pulled his move, the crowd went, "Whoa! So thrilled, so smooth!" But the referee had his own views. Thought it was showboating, no time to lose. Poor Neymar stood bewildered, had no clue what to do, got booked by the ref. Oh, that's so not cool. He turned to Verratti, his captain so true. "Hey man, this ain't fair. What am I to do?" But the ref stood his ground, wouldn't budge an inch, and thought Neymar's tricks were just a pinch. Everyone thought this was just a one-time thing. And maybe the ref didn't just like Neymar that much. A shame, man. And there you have it, my fellow football fanatics. From low headers that left us scratching our heads to seal dribbles that defied gravity, we've uncovered some fascinating moves that add a pinch of mischief to the game. Look at all the tears from the football fans in the crowd, witnessing the aftermath of the infamous blacklisted football moves, as they watched their favorite players resort to these banned maneuvers, resulting in chaos and injuries on the field. However, amidst the disappointment, many of them went home smiling because Rising Kickers just released a new video showcasing the top 10 most heartbreaking football moments that will break your heart. Yeah, this is something you don't want to miss.